Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie. It is officially 2024. It's January 1st and I'm so fucking excited to be here. I am the type of person who gets really sick of the year in like October, and I'm just ready to fast forward time. And finally we're here. We have the new magic in the air. Take a huff of it. I have so many plans for 2024. Obviously, I know I'm the kind of person who changes plans every other day, but this video is to help me get inspired, get motivated, get a foundation for the month. I usually do resets where I've already sort of pre-planned things and I'm just telling you about my plans, but this one is gonna be a vlog where you see me in the thick of it, coming up with the ideas and hopefully executing them. I'm also gonna do like a mini room makeover for my office because I'm just like, I like to reset my furniture every few months because it just, I don't know what it is. It gives me so much energy and it's so fun. And I have a few books to add to my TBR, which I'm so excited for. I've been waiting for this for a couple months now, so it's gonna be a blast. So because I have a day off, I think I'm gonna start with a mini room makeover. I hate that I'm calling it that because like I'm just moving my furniture around and maybe adding some curtains, but this is what it looks like right now. Books everywhere, obviously. I really want my bookshelf back on this wall though, because I don't know, I just want it all together. And I think I'm going to move one of my desks out into another room. So I'm gonna go out to Walmart, get some supplies, probably go to Starbucks, and we'll reconvene in a second.
Clear night.
Jesus.
When the haze gets washed away, smooth flights to Cabernet's, my for escape. From the back to the front, from the ground, going up and feel something. Like the sky, hold the light, let it shine till my heart starts to say something. Stay, blackberry days, blooms on the horizon. Way under the rays, watch the world brighten. All these things are given to us. All these shine like gold in the dust. Stay, blackberry days, blooms on the horizon. Eyes up, while all my dreams fly back to space.
All right, it was my first day back at work today. It was a struggle because I was off for like 11 days before it, and oh my God, the last 2 hours. Anyway, we did get the curtains up last night and I think they look phenomenal. This is the sort of final reveal. I have my beautiful bookshelves. I got my new plant. I think her name is Geraldine. I got my comfy pink chair, my beautiful long pink curtains that have little tigers on them, big tigers, and I'm so happy. It's still kind of empty feeling in here. I feel like I need something. I definitely want to get a rug. I just wish I didn't have this ugly ass mirror. I just hate it. It looks so ugly to me. But whatever. I'm so excited because I'm finally getting, oh wait, I got a text. I am finally getting to look back at some TBRs I did in 2022. If you haven't seen my goals video, it should be out, hopefully. I still haven't filmed it yet. I've decided, because I really need to tackle some of the books that I own. It's just getting to a point where it's embarrassing how many books I buy but don't read. So I decided that this year, each month, I'm gonna pick 2 books from prior TBR videos. Also ignore my nails. I started picking at them and now I cannot be stopped. So I'm just gonna go consecutively from my earliest TBR onward and then just pick 2 books each month from those videos. I thought of this idea months ago and I have fought against the urge of checking those videos out because I sort of want to be surprised. Okay, I'm gonna screen record. Dude looks like a lady. One rule I do have is that if it's a library book or like a book I don't physically own or like I already have bought on Kindle or Audible or something like that, then I'm gonna skip it. If it's like a library book or a Kindle Unlimited book even. January 2022, I think I just have library books and Summer Suns, which I did read, but let me scrub through it just in case. I did read History of Wild Places. That's the library book I did read. I did read The Little Prince. Why is this so blurry? I read Weather Girl. I read eventually The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Oh, I was not expecting this. Okay. Memorial by Brian Washington. Ah, that's so exciting. Okay, let me find my next book. Reminders of Him, I did read. I read a lot of like what was on my TBR back in the day. I guess this was like my first ever TBR though, so I was super excited. I did not read Passion on Park Avenue, but I didn't purchase it. Same with Bully. I don't technically own this. I read 5 Tuesdays in Winter. This was a library book. I didn't ever read it. And then Summer Suns I did end up reading. So we got one book from that. I totally forgot that this was in the TBR. Memorial by Brian Washington. Let's move on to my next. Okay, we have This Woven Kingdom. I did read that. Night Shift. Okay, I started this but never finished it. Let me find it. Okay, so these are the 2 backlist TBR books that I'm going to be reading this month, and I'm actually so excited because these are books that I have started, both of them actually, and I really, really enjoyed. I read like the first chapter of this from the library, and then I liked it so much that I purchased it. And then this one, it was just a shot in the dark. I bought it. I was very intrigued by it, and I don't even know why I didn't continue, so we're gonna find out. It's around 8 a.m. I'm taking a tiny break from work to tackle a very big 2024 goal of mine, which is to call my dentist and make an appointment. Let's go.
Thank you for calling Hawaii Family Dental. Press 2 for billing.
They hung up on me. That can't be a good sign. Let me try again and pick a different number. Okay, let's try this again. It just hung up on me. I feel like this is so, like, it's funny, but also this has been the thing I've been dreading doing, and somehow it's very difficult. That's not fair. I thought this would be the easiest step. Okay, they have a different number on their website. Let me check. It's ringing.
It's a great day to Hawaii Family Dental. How can I help you?
Hi, I wanted to make an appointment for x-rays and possible fillings. That sounds good to me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye. My appointment is in 1 week at 8:30 a.m. 2024. Let's go. Hello. Yesterday it was very rainy and moody and very cozy. So after work I started editing my spreadsheet and trying to set it up for myself. I realized that in the footage you can't see shit on my screen, so I do want to show you just because it's so exciting. All right, this is the spreadsheet I got from Allie with Hardback Hoarder. She has an Etsy shop. I actually bought 3 of her spreadsheets, which is so dumb because they're basically tracking the same shit, but there are slightly different things on each of them and I wanted them all. I was so extra because there's like a 5-year spreadsheet where you can track it year by year. I didn't really want to get this one, but it was the only one in pink, and so I bought that so that I could get the exact color theme. I painstakingly went into my other spreadsheet, just the 2024 Ultimate Tracker, and I copy and pasted each and every color into the theme. It only took 10 minutes and it changed like the entire spreadsheet. I didn't have to go like page by page, but look at that. Oh, this is gonna look stunning. If you're interested, I will definitely put Allie's YouTube channel down below, including her video where she talks all about the 2024 spreadsheets, and I will link her Etsy down below as well. She works so hard on these and they're so effing cool. And because it's on Google Sheets, if you have any sort of spreadsheet knowledge, it's easy to sort of change some of the formulas to better go with the things that you like. And I sort of started doing that yesterday, just like adding a couple formulas here. I don't know, I'm having so much fun on spreadsheets. I love spreadsheets. Anyway, I haven't finished a book in 2024 yet. I wanted to finish it today so I can put it in this video, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because I still have to edit this video. I'm still feeling very positive though. I'm currently reading 2 books, The Nursery and Atomic Habits, as you can see. There's a goals page. I'm just running you through this because it's so exciting. This is what everything's gonna go on for the whole year. There's even a fucking map of the world. How cool is that? This is a spreadsheet I cannot wait to see at the end of the year, because you know how in bullet journals people draw out a bookshelf and then with each book that they read they draw it and then shade it depending on like how they read it. Allie made a spreadsheet. It's so weird to call someone else Allie, sorry. Allie made a literal spreadsheet of that. I'm very excited to see how this monthly stats is going to look, because that's one of my goals of the year, is to include more statistics in my wrap up, and like I'm gonna get it all from here, I think. Like there's even a habit tracker for reading. These are all the arcs I have for 2024, just 2024 so far. Like I have a book that's coming out in September. What am I doing? I got slap happy with the NetGalleys just a couple months ago. Anyway, I just wanted to nerd out with you on that and let you know what I've been doing for 2 days straight, just playing with the spreadsheets. And I'm so excited. Let me quickly, I know some of you don't care about this, so skip to the next section. I want to show you the other spreadsheets I got. The 5-year one is just like that, but it includes like 5 different years, obviously. And then there's a simple tracker, and I really just liked this color combo. It's like a green and teal, but also I feel like realistically, I always end up stop tracking. And so this might be easier at the end of the day, or at least halfway through the year, to keep track of. But my God, look at these colors. They're so pretty. Okay, it is Friday. It's after work, and I still have some things to do. I'm getting a little nervous now that like New Year's is kind of, it's getting on with, and I need to actually start reading. I haven't read really all week. But instead of doing that, I am going to start working on my digital reading journal. I feel like a lot of the information I am putting on there is in here on the spreadsheet. That's what I'm pointing to. You can't see that, obviously, I'm sorry. So I almost am like, what's my reading journal for? But I do like keeping track of my stats on there. I don't even know if you can see that. I didn't take note of anything in December, so I've like lost an entire month of data. Oh well. But I do love having like the images of the books on a screen. I don't know why that's so fun. And then there was one month in August where I sort of journaled the books that I was reading, and I want to do that again. Like, that was really fun to read back on, so that's gonna be the focus. It's gonna be focusing my digital reading journal on being visually creative and documenting how I feel about the book in the moment so that I don't forget it weeks or months later. So I'm gonna work on that. I don't know if I want to go with like a white background now, because I do like having color in there, and I like the way it pops on white versus pops on black. I don't know. I'm gonna play around. I'm not gonna bore you, so I'll come back when it's done. Okay, I just made the cover page and my little TBR page, and I will show them to you and also go through my TBR. I'm not gonna go into extreme detail about the synopsis. I'll just tell you like the genre, and that's pretty much it. All right, this is what I went for with the cover page. I think it's so cute, a little chaotic, colorful. It still has little bits of books in it. I don't know, it just seems fun and kooky. And you know what? That's really my vibe. That's really just my personality. And then here we have my January TBR. It's very, I don't know, I love those bubble letters. They look so menacing, but also like they're pink. These are the books from my TBR game. If you want to see me choose them, then I will link down my video below. But I have 2 general fictions about like college students. I have a romance and a mystery. Obviously, you saw me choose from my old TBR videos Night Shift and Memorial, but I didn't really tell you what they were about. Night Shift is, I think it's like a fiction, but it's a little suspenseful in how it's written because it's a story about obsession and about this female friendship. And then Memorial is described as a dramedy, and it's about 2 guys who are dating, and I think they're fizzling out. And then one of them leaves to go visit his father in Japan, but his mother goes and stays with his boyfriend, and like they don't even speak the same language. And I think they all just end up getting closer together, but also it might be a little sad. I don't really know the vibe. It just seems cozy. This year I'm bringing back release day reactions, which are just going to be individual reading vlogs of books coming out. These 4 I have the arcs for, so I will be releasing them on the publishing day. I have Sugar Baby, which is a literary fiction. Well, it might just be general fiction. It's supposed to be like Luster, which was my favorite book of 2023. I hope that means that it's going to be funny and heartbreaking, because that's just the perfect combination. It's about a girl who ends up being a sugar baby. Yeah, then I'm going to be reading Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands. This is a fantasy. I'm not going to have the synopsis up here because there is a spoiler for the first book in the synopsis, so don't look it up if you haven't read the first one. But this is historical, it's romantic, it's cozy. Then Beautyland. This is going to be my first sci-fi of the year. It's about a young girl who is an alien. I don't know if she's like actually an alien or she thinks she's an alien. She looks like a human. She's like born as a human to a human family. But she gets a fax machine, and that somehow allows her to communicate with like her mothership. I don't know. I think she makes like an Earth friend, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but it sounds so innocent and like adorable, and I feel like this is gonna break my heart somehow. And then interesting facts about space. I only chose this because I really liked Emily Austen's other book. What was it? Everyone in This Room Will Someday Be Dead. The synopsis of this book, it's so confusing. It's all over the place, but it sounds like a young woman is going to be, you know, going through it. She's suffering with acute paranoia and she's probably gonna spiral out of control. It's supposed to be funny and heartbreaking. And I know Emily Austen, I keep wanting to say Emily Henry. I know Emily Austen has like a beautiful way of writing, but also like very awkward in the best way. I can't explain it. This looks like it's gonna be a 5-star month. Like there might be a lot of 5 stars in January. I'm just saying. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to put on there, but I'm going to be co-hosting for the Big Bad Booty Bitches book club, and we are going to be reading May Fly. Oh, ever since this book was announced and the cover was shown, I've been dying to read it. This is supposed to be a female American Psycho. It's supposed to be very graphic and weird, and I can't wait. I believe the live show discussing this is going to be early February, so if you want to tag along, you have all month to read this with us. There's a Discord. I'll put the information down below. This month is just going to be so great. That being said, I haven't started a single one of these books. Thank you so much for tagging along with me on this beautiful New Year reset. I'm still filled with so much energy. I don't think I cleaned a single thing in my house this whole week, but you know, you can't really see that, so that's great. I feel prepared. I feel excited just to read in my beautiful office. I'm ready to track all my books. I'm ready to journal about them, and I'm ready to go to the dentist. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Let me know what your first book you've read in January is, if you've completed it already, or if you're reading it right now. Let me know in the comments below. I'm actually trying to finish The Nursery tonight. This is a literary fiction about this woman suffering with postpartum depression, but I actually think it's gonna be like sweet. I thought it was gonna be horribly depressing. I think it's gonna be funny and depressing. That's apparently just gonna be my vibe in January, and I'm here for it. All right, y'all. I'll see you on Tuesday.